Leonardo. And it's a free kick for Brazil. So minute 24.
Not too many open chances for either team so far. It's been Bolivia that's been pressing the issue bravely, fearlessly, defensively, been strong at the back, containing this man and Edmundo. But so far, Marco hasn't been able to provide too much for Jaime or the rest of the boys because of Brazil's strong defence, cancelling each other out very nicely. Good play, Moreno. Oh.
Couldn't quite cut that one past the defender. Cafú chases it down and then slides on the track. The stadium holds about 51,000.
Yep, there's 57,000 in here, I bet.
Baldivieso shooting. But back to El Diablo for a moment. Did he think that this was the best Bolivian side in the history of the nation, in his opinion, looking back?
He's too modest of a man to say such a statement, Lindsay. He's too modest to say what a tremendous player he was, not just in this tournament. Very, very humble and modest, Marco Etcheverry. But certainly he said that it was one of his great moments and one of the great moments for Bolivia as a footballing nation. And, oh, look out. And since the demise or the disappearance of Marco Etcheverry out of this club, out of this country, Bolivia have really struggled. I mean, let's say it like it is. Because of Etcheverry's genius, it always happens. Remember when Stoichkov left Bulgaria? Bulgaria never became thing, as you say, Valderrama for Colombia. Hadji. When these great players leave a national front, they're just too big a boots to finish. A player like Etcheverry comes along once in many generations. But he did have good support in this team, Lindsay. There's no question. There's a wealth of talent around him. But he was the diamond.
Far post, looking for Ronaldo. That time, Dunga with the free kick. Well, Brazil will open up the 2007 Copa America in Group B play against Mexico on the 27th. They'll take on Chile on July 1st and complete the group play against Ecuador on the 4th of July. So again, a reminder to catch all of those great matches here on Gold TV as we bring you the 2007 Copa America in English.
And of course, everybody will be tuned in and watching the red, white and blues of Rod Bradley and see how he can massage his squad into a fist of a team against the mighty Argentina in their opening game.
Chased down well by Cafú.
Look out.
But given away.
Look out.
Etcheverry.
Oh.
Couldn't quite get through there. Picked off by Gonçalves. Beautiful turn by Leonardo. Look at that. Between two Bolivian players at midfield. And it's the first. Card is coming out. This is a look again.
Leonardo taking it nasty through the back here.
V.Soria that time.
Yeah, Vladimir coming in very, very late and hard.
And then Cristaldo actually down on that far side as well. He was involved. Get a very close-up replay here. And you do see V.Soria, one of the players, who looks like he was the second player who may have gotten the ball on that play.
Cristaldo basically getting wiped out in the aftermath. Leonardo, of course, 60 caps. Started his career at Flamengo. Was a great representative for Valencia for a couple of seasons. But made his name, Leonardo, with AC Milan. He played nearly 70 games for AC Milan.
Oh, there you see again what happened. It was the reach back by Cristaldo. Well, this 1997 tournament, of course, involved the 10 countries from CONMEBOL. The 2 invitees for the tournament were Costa Rica and Mexico.
Cristaldo getting a showing the card. No arguments. The Brazilian brand still on display though. The hypnotic movement, the wonderful deft velvet touch, the dagger ball!
Well, Trucco comes out and blocks that one, but the flag was up.
Just. This is close.
How quickly it developed for the Brazilians, Ray. Ronaldo,
yeah,
along
beautiful.
with the
pinpoint passing. Certainly off. Wasn't even close. But as you said, Lindsay, the first time best bit of football throughout this game. Wonderful movement, a lovely passage passing by the yellow shirts. Textbook samba soccer by the Brazilians. Undoing Bolivia for the first time. But nice step up at the back by Castillo and O.Sánchez marshalling the back line of Bolivia. Beautiful coordinated line, stepping up. And Marco's getting in the box beautifully, isn't he?
Fabulous touch by Etcheverry. After he received the ball, he popped it up in the air. Wasn't quite able to pull it off.
Fitter than a butcher's dog in this stadium, isn't he?
Yeah, tips it to himself. That's one of the things I do remember about him with DC as well. That just really playing it to himself to beat a defender.
Very enticing player. A real matador of a footballer. Brings his defender in, teases him. But he do that in the midfield area as well, Lindsay. It's such a versatile player. Always loved to push up. Scored over 30 goals for his country, Etcheverry. So he wasn't just a total provider, but he was the orchestrator, unquestionably, in their golden years.
Well, he made a lot of players really look great, let's put it that way, between national team service and, of course, with DC. Named to the MLS all-time squad.
I don't think there's been a better player in MLS ever, Lindsay. Valderrama was absolutely close and was absolutely brilliant, but did not have the success that Marco Etcheverry, winning MLS finals 3 times with DC United, of course.
Leonardo can't find his way through.
Yeah,
Etcheverry again.
Too tight. Our yellow shirts know when the alarm bells start ringing, when Marco's on the ball, and have done well to suffocate him, not just marking him singly, but double teaming him.
Well, you look back again, Ray, the pace that he had in this match. Not just a guy who was dribbling, but moving forward so quickly.
That's right. And that was that burst that he had then. And for DC United in the early years, that 5-10 yard burst to get away from defenders. There's always his wonderful touch, control and vision that was the greatest part of his game.
Moreno that time wide again, but marked pretty closely by Marcelo Gonçalves. Another Flamengo man for Brazil in the back.
Gonçalves there, you see, when he had long hair. Of course, when they went to the 97 Confederations Cup, remember the Brazilians all shaved their heads. That competition was Gonçalves, always known for his
Taffarel that time is Jaime Moreno very close with the challenge.
Maybe should have done a little bit better with this, Jaime. The ball gets played in at such wicked pace. Jaime's got to read it in a split second. It comes firing in at him, but certainly could have, should have done a little bit better. But again, the ball whistling through this rarefied thin air, man. It comes at you, and for the first 40 yards, it's a blur.
It's so notable, isn't it?
Truly
it just flies.
I remember playing in the dome stadiums in the United States when it was bad enough, but when you go to these places at altitude, man, the ball takes on a totally different dynamic. Nice player, what a good footballer.
Sanchez, Etcheverry plays it nicely.
And again, he's in, he's off.
Very close that time for Moreno. The flag was up.
Set up sweetly by Sanchez, the ex-Benfica Boavista player. Ooh, let's take a look. It's a shadow off. Very close. Jaime just couldn't hold his run up for that split second more. Good jousting game though, isn't it?
Yes. Conceição taken down.
Referees always seem to have the same size shorts. I don't know the players shorts come and go up and down, but the referee always likes them tight pants. Strange. Kind of weird.
That fashion statement brought to you by Ray Hudson. And, well, I had the pleasure of doing the '93 final with Phil Shane, and we noticed some definite fashion changes, but this is Cristaldo. Taffarel covers it up, and Etcheverry was so close to getting a tap in there.
Etcheverry taking Jaime Moreno's central offensive position. Jaime drifting out beautifully wide. Lovely prompting move by Jaime to start that attack. Certainly the best opportunity other than that set-piece corner that was whistled into Jaime earlier on, but this is Bolivia starting to cook now. Again, nicely coordinated back line for the yellow shirt, stepping up and catching the skipper just offside.
Yeah, that's Soria that time running through, and you got a great look at one of the skills of Etcheverry, that through pass, just the right pace on it. But Soria was a little bit in the wrong spot.